This is a recorder. This is not a recorder.
A few months ago, I started learning how to play the recorder. I love it, and it's got me interested in finding out about different wind instruments, particularly maybe ones that are slightly less well known, hence the Shalamo.
The recorder and the Shalamo do have some similarities. They both have the same number of finger holes on the front, and they both have one thumb hole on the back. As you can see, the Shalamo has a much wider bore than the recorder. This means that it sounds a lot lower than you would expect it to for its size. The Shalamo also uses a single reed, and the recorder doesn't. Like the recorder, the Shalamo comes in different sizes and keys.
I have never tried playing a reeded instrument before, and what little I do know about playing them has come straight from Google, so I don't know what's going to happen. What is going to happen is that I am going to delay the time that I have to embarrass myself by trying to play this thing by giving a brief history of the Shalamo. The Shalamo, or at least something very similar, could well have been around from as early as the 12th century. The word Shalamo, in reference to a single-reeded, cylindrical board instrument, was first mentioned in French dictionaries in around the 16th century. Composers such as Telemann and Vivaldi, no less, wrote for the Shalamo, and there are records of royalty placing orders so that they too could own their very own Shalamo. So, all was well for the little old Shalamo until around 1700, when the instrument maker J.C. Denner and his son got hold of the Shalamo, started faffing around adding keywork, which eventually led to the development of the Baroque clarinet. The Baroque clarinet could play across a wider range of octaves than the Shalamo, and it could make itself heard alongside other instruments. This meant that composers pretty much stopped writing for the Shalamo in favour of this newfangled clarinet. So by around 1800, the Shalamo had all but died out. But to this day, the lowest register on a clarinet is still called the Shalamo register. Well, that was nice. Now I'd better try to play it.
Before you can use a reed, you have to moisten it. I am not ready for the taste.
I do not like that.
So I quickly changed to the glass of water option. My Shalamo didn't come with any reeds, so I had to do a bit of research and buy my own. These are standard B-flat clarinet number 1.5 reeds, which are supposed to be very easy for a beginner. Originally, the reed would have been attached to the Shalamo with a piece of leather cord, and some instrument makers do still make these historically accurate instruments, but these days you can also buy Shalamo with these plastic clarinet mouthpieces. I've never fitted a reed before. I really don't know how tight to do the screws. I'm going with tight, but not too tight.
So I've read about clarinet embouchure online, and apparently you pull your bottom lip over your teeth and kind of smile. It is time. I bet I can't do it again. So, because I got this Shalamo second-hand off eBay, it didn't come with anything useful, like a fingering chart or any information. I don't know how to play a scale, and I don't know what key it's in, so I think these are things that I need to work out. Well, it looks like a recorder, so let's try Baroque recorder fingering. No, I'm out of breath. I think you just pick a finger up at a time. Sorry. Let's grab a tuner and see what the tuner can tell us. Tuner. It says tune down for an E. I don't know how to tune it down. close enough. F sharp. Is this going to be E major? Hot cross buns. My lip is sore and it's making me feel puny. Octave jump. So I've had half an hour to mess around with the Shalamo now, and we've popped into the kitchen in search of better acoustics because I need all the help I can get. So what has that half hour of practice resulted in? Don't expect brilliance. Well, I never promised beautiful music. If the Shalamo is something that you haven't really come across before, then please don't let me put you off it. In the right hands, this really does sound beautiful, and in the description below I have linked to a video of some people that can play it properly, so please go and give it a watch. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I've got loads of recorder videos on the way, and no doubt I'll be trying some other wind instruments in the near future. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again next time. Bye!